Chances bordering on the theoretical.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the first watch along that we've been running on the That's a Craven channel. We will be watching Fulham play Liverpool today, and it's just me, but hopefully we're in for a good game today. And yeah, look, it's we got the lineups out. Let's go through them now. Leno starting in goal, obviously. Robinson, Batsy, Anderson, Castagna. We found out late, well, not late, but I think it was today or yesterday that Kenny Tete would be missing. Only injuries were Tete. We've got Tete, Kevin, and Harrison Reed late out as well, which we weren't really expecting. Yeah, look, I think that backline, we were expecting it. There was some talk about Cess maybe starting, but I'd expect we'll see that. It's good to see Bassey's recovered as well from his injury that had a miss out on the international break, so that's good to see. In the middle, Iwobi Berger, love that. Lukic not able to break into the team quite yet, but I think that's a pretty good centre pairing. Iwobi's been good. Berger, I think especially, we talked about it on the podcast recently, has looked very impressive in the middle and kind of looking like the player that we signed and what we were sort of expecting when we did sign him. So that's been exciting the last few weeks. Up the top, Bob, King, Wilson. I like that a lot. I think it was a tough call between King and Smith Rowe. I'm glad we went with King. He's got a lot of energy at the moment, which I really like, and I think Smith Rowe is probably going to be good off the bench later in the game for us. Bob over Chukwueze, interesting call. I think it's probably fair, though. I actually think Bob's looked quite good recently. Chukwueze's dropped off, not massively, but he was very exciting at one point, scoring a couple of goals against Man City and looking good. I think giving Bob a bit more of an opportunity isn't the worst thing. So I'm looking forward to that. Wilson, obviously, in such good form at the moment. Does he stay? Does he go? Who knows? And Muniz up top, favoured over Jimenez. I wonder if that's put down to the fact that Jimenez, obviously, during the international break, a few more games. Muniz looks like he's been putting in a lot of hard work, so good to see Muniz getting a start here. Thanks, guys, for joining. I know there's only a couple people so far, but look, I'm hoping this is something we can do more regularly going forward. If we have any feedback during the stream, would really appreciate it. But yeah, look, I'm going to watch the game. I've got a couple of drinks with me as well, a couple of little snacks, and I'll make sure I eat off camera. But we're trying something different. It's going to be interesting to see how it actually pans out. So look, bear with me if there are any technical issues. We'll try and resolve them as quick as possible. Before the game starts, I will talk about the other stuff that we do. That's So Craven. If you haven't heard of us before, haven't joined us before, we're a podcast first. So we talk all things Fulham. We podcast a couple of times a week, as much as possible, and we cover everything to do with Fulham. We're based kind of across the globe. We're based over here in Perth, Western Australia. Sam is in Melbourne. We've got people in the UK, people in the US, people everywhere, and so it's really turned into a bit of a global podcast over the last couple of years, which has been really exciting to see that growth. We also run a Discord, which you can either scan the QR code on your screen at the moment, or find us. If you go onto our Twitter, you'll be able to find the link to our Discord, jump in there, and you'll be able to talk all things Fulham, but also during the games we find ways to bring the game closer to you. So please do check out the Discord, jump in. The game is there at the moment, if you know what I mean. But if you would rather just listen to me talk over some commentary, also let me know if you can actually hear the commentary, because again, like I said, we're trying this for the first time, so we'll see how it goes. But look, it's 12:30 a.m. here in Perth, so I'm just hoping I don't fall asleep before the end of the game, or don't want to turn it off before the end of the game. Let's have a quick look and see if I can do this without ruining everything at the Liverpool lineup for the game. I hope that worked. So Mamadashvili in goal. It's not Kirkes, it's Frimpong, Van Dijk, Kanate, Robertson, Soboslai, Jones, Salah, Wirtz, Ngomaha, and Gakpo. So a few changes, missing a couple of players who I think would have probably caused us some issues. McAllister consistently scoring wonder goals against us. Interesting to see Robertson in there, considering some of the news this week that he's leaving Liverpool. Surprised in a way that he's actually been selected, but yeah, who knows? We'll see how that goes. Look, I think it's a good opportunity for us to potentially upset Liverpool here. They're rocky at the moment. I know this is going to come back to bite me in the arse eventually, but I do feel like this Fulham team are in a position where we could take advantage of Liverpool at this moment. So let's wait and see how it goes. We're about to kick off. Iwobi to take the kick off here. Let's see. Come on, Fulham. You Whites. Game on.
Their hopes of defending the title have long since gone. Now Liverpool find themselves.
It's an interesting one. I wondered if we'd set up with 5 at the back. It definitely doesn't look like it. It doesn't appear that Liverpool will be starting with 5 at the back either, which I think we were all sort of expecting. Kind of makes sense as well. It didn't work for them during the week when they played PSG. They got thumped. And so, yeah, I think it probably makes sense that they have reverted to that 4 at the back that they're more used to, and kind of mirroring our formation. So I think that probably works in our favour in a way.
Liverpool don't need to be stylish today, Jim. They need to be combative.
And here is
Ngomoa, I've not seen much of him so far, to be honest.
7 games remaining for the Reds, 6 of them against sides who currently harbour the same hope of playing Champions League football next season.
It's a real shame to be missing Kenny Tete today. Castagna's done well this season, and I've been impressed with him, to be honest. Considering I've always considered Kenny to be the superior defender. I think most people would. And so the step down to Castagna often seemed quite steep, but I actually think he's filled in very well.
7th spot will definitely be enough for them. 8th might well be, depending on who wins the FA Cup.
There's a good free kick one there by Muniz. Interesting as well to see Muniz picked today over Jimenez. I think we all probably expected Jimenez to get picked. He seems to get picked regardless. So it's kind of good to see Silva maybe change it up a little and give Muniz a run out, because I think his physicality, I remember that goal against Van Dijk, he did give the Liverpool backline a bit more of a handful, yeah. Good attack here by Robinson. Not quite.
Neatly done there by Salah.
It's time to crack a beer, isn't it? For the ASMR fans.
See the Reds as 3 times as likely to take all 3 points as Fulham.
Just showing the win probability. Liverpool 58%, a draw 22%, Fulham a 20% chance of a win. I'd say that's probably very fair, to be honest. Wouldn't surprise me if... I don't know how they calculate those. Especially if you look back at recent form. I know Liverpool maybe not doing the best at the moment, Fulham doing quite well, but how many wins have we got against Liverpool in our last, let's say, 20 games? I'd be shocked if it was more than 2. Good pressure there from Muniz. That's the kind of stuff we like to see early doors.
Andy Robertson, who has started in a very advanced position at times.
Looks like Iwobi's got a fair bit of space in the middle there so far, which is kind of good. Shame that he missed out, though, on an early ball.
So here's Curtis Jones coming forward, and Robertson still an open play around the edge of the penalty area. We're just holding up on a very stiff breeze here, which allowed Castagna to clear before it went out of play for a corner.
Yeah, and gusting at times. Not easy, the conditions.
Yeah, just mentioning the conditions there on the stream. It does look quite windy, and it seems balls over the top the way Liverpool are going to the left of screen at the moment. Probably going to hold up a little bit in the breeze.
Dropping in a left back when he does so. It's Salah.
Szoboszlai there right now.
Good little Liverpool attack down the right here. Well blocked by Bassi. That's going to be the first corner of the game. Going to Liverpool here. Liverpool looking, you know, fairly good. I wouldn't say they're looking incredible so far.
Liverpool plus in the second half of the season.
I think we've handled them so far well. But yeah, set pieces, as the commentator's saying, I think that's going to be tough on us today. I wouldn't say, oh God, Oscar Bob, Mark and Canate. That's never good to see. We're at zonal again. Ugh. Jeez, that was not wonderful. I think we got a bit lucky there. Foul called on Leno, it looks like. It didn't see much there, though.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, you know,
was it
there's obviously a lot of
Canate maybe holding Berger a bit, but geez. Corners are shocking at the moment. Castagna's not looking at the ball at all and just gone two hands on Van Dijk's chest instead. Anyway, free kick to Fulham. Fulham currently faffing around with the ball in midfield. Back to Leno. Good to see. It's a lovely ball there from Leno. Bit of space for Berger in the middle is good. He's running forward very nicely so far.
With the ball in, might yet get to the rebound as it came back off Muniz, but it's a goal kick.
Decent cross there from Bobby. Put it towards Muniz. Muniz goes for the I don't know if you saw the replay of that scorpion kick scored. I think it was in Turkey during the week, but he's gone for the off the studs scorpion kick style thing. Gone out for a goal kick. It's good though. It's nice to see us pushing forward swiftly. And we seem to be dealing with Liverpool fairly comfortably so far. They're trying to press quite high, but we're passing through it quite comfortably.
On a good day, they can beat the best in the league.
Well, they need 11 points from their final 7 games to record their highest ever Premier League points tally.
Thanks for those jumping into the live chat, especially seeing Steve there. I think that's Ross as well, commented, Mark as well. Thanks for joining, guys.
Absolutely. I've speculated about this already. You just wonder,
oh, I don't like that early doors, seeing Van Dijk get away with coming through the back of Muniz and not getting a free kick. That's always tells you how the day is going to go.
As for Harry Wilson, I mean,
as I said before, I'll mention again, you can scan the QR code or go to our Twitter page, or X rather, where you will find information on how to join the Discord. In the Discord, you'll be able to follow this game along live. So if you haven't already joined the Discord, please jump in. Great place to watch and follow all things Fulham, if you catch my drift.
On the end of things, you know, you think it's kind of gone from him, and yet he makes that little movement, and he loves hitting the byline.
We've got another corner here. Ball blocked. Leonard couldn't quite keep it in play. Swung in from the right-hand side.
Second corner again, delivered with a real
another dangerous one, and Bassi gets his head to it again.
Bassi that got on the end of it. It's back out for Salah. More air under this delivery. Well brought down by Van Dijk. Now
Gamoa looks quite tricky, but it'll be interesting to see how his end product looks. Ooh. Bit of a deflection there on the cross. Leno was quick with his hands there.
Very good work from
Belengamo just drifted away. Castagna did well though, just to hold on. And then they're comfortable in the end. Nice ball to Iwobi up the line. Iwobi, a little touch there. Bob, not quite. Good pressure from Muniz there on the keeper. One us a throw in about halfway in the Liverpool half. Good to see. Thanks for joining, Skibby. What do we got there? A free kick for Muniz, tugging Konate's shirt maybe in the box off a throw in. That's soft.
Hasn't had perhaps as many opportunities as we might have expected after the way that he announced himself on the scene with that dramatic late winner at Newcastle.
Almost 10 minutes gone. Very even here so far. No real chances on goal from either side.
His career will take him to the greatest heights, and he even mentioned the Ballon d'Or in an interview during the week. So fair play to him if he wants to reach that high. I'm looking forward to seeing his development.
Got to aim for the stars, Jim.
Absolutely.
Good pressure there from Robinson and Bassi as well. Winning the ball back. Fulham back in possession again. Interesting to see some early possession stats as well. I think I'd say it's very even so far. We haven't really done a huge amount with the ball when we've got it, but we have held it fairly well, pushed forward a few times. And Muniz, yeah, causing some issues for Konate there. Unfortunately offside there. But good to see some good body work there from Muniz.
Josh King tends to drop in to the right side of Berger. It will be to the left, so they're kind of 4-3-3 at times.
It's on the edge of the box. That's a good little ball. Frimpong pulled it back to no one. Jeez, got away with one there a little bit. There's a terrible pullback from Frimpong. Absolutely no one there. Well won back from Fulham as well after the clearance.
A little by surprise because he wasn't expecting
nice from Iwobi there.
Even though he had time to run onto it.
Done well. Cody Gakpo.
Liverpool win the ball back into the box now. Good little block there from Bassi. Oh, goal kick. Good stuff. Few people, as I said, a little bit behind. I would try and say spoilers, but maybe pause the video for 30 seconds and we should hopefully sync up. Robertson, a big opportunity there, really poor shot. He's gone to side foot that rather than absolutely putting his foot through it. Easily blocked by Harry Wilson.
Well, he'll be missed. Certainly around the dressing room. He's made 374 appearances for Liverpool now. An immensely popular figure.
Muniz doing well up top so far. I know he's not creating a huge amount, but he's putting in some good challenges there. Skibby tuning after 7 minutes. Anything from the first 5? Not really. A lot of back and forth. Both teams looking like they're sort of feeling each other out a little bit here so far. No really solid attacks from either side. Fulham have held the ball quite well, passed the ball around quite nicely when they've had possession, but it's, fairly good pressing from both sides here so far without really doing much. Liverpool probably looking the better side and exploiting that. Oh, great save there from Leno. As I was saying, exploiting the right-hand side really well. Frimpong's causing a few issues down the side there.
Their left-sided defence because it's pretty much all going down the Liverpool right.
Yeah, would agree with the commentary there. All the ball going down the Liverpool right. Frimpong is working really well with Salah out on the right there. That was a good opportunity. I think it might have been Wirtz with the shot. Low to Leno's right. Leno, fairly comfortable for a keeper of his quality, I'd say. A good save nonetheless, though. That's one of those ones that you expect someone like Salah or Wirtz to put away 9 times out of 10 when they get into a position like that. Little thing here now. Josh King trying to get past Konate. He's not going to be able to. Unfortunately, he's about half his size. But I think that's probably how we're going to get something from this game. Those little moments where you can exploit, get in behind Liverpool, hit them on the counter. Passing it around the back quite comfortably though so far. Good from Robinson, a good interception there. Now to use this ball, not lose it, not lump it forward. Robinson giving the ball away again. Good. Anderson on the ball, finds Wilson. Wilson turns quite nicely there. Iwobi finding a little bit of space. Some applause around the stadium, a banner being rolled out, no to ticket price increases. Good to see all football fans are on the same page.
Solidarity on the cop. Liverpool fans not happy with the proposed
Josh King looked like he got taken out there a little bit. That's an interesting decision there from the referee to let that one go. Josh King got absolutely poleaxed off the ball.
He's got Robertson in support if he needs him. Looking to take a more proactive route back to the penalty area.
Castagna did well there. He's done very well so far. Van Dijk now on the left wing.
Masquerading as a left winger for a moment.
This is a good strong start by Liverpool, and Fulham are just trying to kind of hang in there for the moment.
Bit of overkill there from the commentary.
Again with dazzlingly quick feet. Nobody committed. Robertson firing it in. Robinson heading it away.
Salah out wide with the ball here. This is where they've looked dangerous when Frimpong gets to that byline. It's good tracking from Robinson there though. Just shut that one down. Agree with Skibbing on the chat. Definitely need to look at Harry Wilson getting in behind Robertson. Both wing-backs, as has been mentioned, very, very high. Penalty appeal there. Frimpong went down. Didn't look like much though. Josh King now on the attack. Oh, he's been poleaxed again. VAR already cleared that one. Let's have a look at it again on the replay. And Gomez, quick feet, gets the ball back. Oh. Bob goes in there. Actually, Bob doesn't make any contact. He actually pulls out of the contact there. And if anything, that should be a yellow card the other way. He's gone down as soon as he's taken a touch.
Yeah, it is, but I think the correct decision was made.
Yep, agree with the commentary team there. Correct decision. Let's see if we can hold on to this ball for a little bit now. Stat, 48 passes for Liverpool in the final third. Just the 2 for Fulham so far. Oh, that's not a great ball from Leno. Castagna's done well. Great turn from Muniz there. That's a foul, but a good advantage played. And Fulham are away here if we can. Robinson on the outside of Iwobi. Oh, he's gone for a little outside of the football through the middle. Robinson's got some dreads going today. I quite like it. Really good turn there from Muniz. Very strong on the ball. Would have definitely been a free kick against Konate. There's a good little ball actually from Iwobi. Harry Wilson had made a good run and there was a space for that. Couldn't quite get it through to him, but a good ball. Iwobi now to swing the corner in. Fulham's first of the game. So not a bad corner. Keeper's come out. He's got a decent fist to it. It's out quite wide now for Wilson. Finds Robinson back on the halfway line, plays it all the way back to Leno. Leno's good 15 yards out of his box here. Big long ball forward to Iwobi, who manages to keep it in play. Not got much pressure now. Pressure seems to have dropped a little bit from Liverpool, who were hitting us hard early doors. We're finding a few spaces now and just turning through some of that pressure. It's good. Robinson free here, driving towards the box. Ooh.
Away from King, and Mamadashvili
Almost got through to King there.
the ball going out of play for a corner.
Good little period from Fulham there. Couple of good attacks. Almost there from Josh King. That was a Stefan Johansson style tackle. Good from King. Finds Iwobi. Iwobi's just lost the ball there. Got to do better there. Bob was outside him. Should have played that a little earlier.
Now Robertson. After the good work from Jones. Robertson. It's Gakpo.
Oh, good strike from Gakpo, just wide of the left post from the top of the box. Look, Liverpool passing the ball around well. I mean, we had it covered, I'd say. It'd have to be an absolute stunner from there. We've definitely seen them against us. A little replay here. Was Salah on his right foot trying to go across Leno's body. Was sneaking in. It's a good, solid right hand from Leno. Good clearance from Anderson afterwards. 20 minutes gone, 0-0. As I've said before, please do scan the QR code or head to our socials. Find the links to our Discord. You can follow the game live in our Discord, as well as watching me on this live watch along. Hopefully everyone is enjoying it so far. Thanks to those who have jumped in on the live chat. Please do share this post as well. Share the link. Give people the chance to follow along. This is That's So Craven's first ever live watch along. Fulham Liverpool 0-0 after 20 odd minutes. A little smattering of applause from the Liverpool fans.
Lovely tribute by Fulham as well, with the laying of a floral wreath at the Hillsborough.
I believe that might have been for Diego Jota.
The 97 that we will be remembering most particularly late.
Good feet from Soboslai there. It's got Frimpong out wide again, causing us a lot of problems. Well done by Robinson, though. He's held him up very well there. Oh, maybe not. Jeez, it looked like he held him up very well.
And then he went for it, and Berger was still with him.
Maybe we got a little bit lucky there.
Brilliant by Frimpong to actually keep it alive when Robinson was trying to just shield it out of play.
Did look like that ball was going to go out, but Robinson, I think there just wasn't the momentum with the ball there. Just never got to the byline.
Frimpong's another player that has had injury concerns.
This side is definitely our weakness so far. Good block from Oscar Bob there. I wonder if that's maybe slightly down to Bob. You know, Robinson is actually defending quite well so far. Is Bob maybe a little off? I've seen Wilson make a couple of clearances so far and seems to always be in the right position defensively. Bob maybe not quite so much. Salah you'd expect to do better there. Very good block from Berger though. Ungamoa, it did very well there, but actually I tell you what, Castagna was superb, and that's going to be a foul there. Well done from Castagna. I have to say Castagna has been very, very good so far. He's got a tough gig ahead of him for the whole day with Ungamoa, but it's some very good feet. Castagna's done very well, controlled the ball, went to clear it as well.
Got to admire that self-confidence and good-natured swagger that he has about him.
As you say on the stream as well on YouTube, Skibby really struggling but can't see how to improve Liverpool just better across all aspects. I think that's fair. I'd say maybe a little harsh to say we're really struggling. Liverpool definitely the better side so far and clearly on top as well. But, sorry everyone. I wouldn't quite say we're struggling. And I agree. I can't really see how we massively improve. When we get the ball, we're not making a huge number of mistakes. Liverpool's just a better side. We've pushed forward a few times, maybe could have had a slightly better ball, but really, I'd say this is how you kind of expect a game like this to go down. We need that moment.
Make the most of the promising positions when they're on top. Fulham in these early stages are a tough nut to crack. Just the one red shot on target so far.
Good from Robinson again there. Stood up Salah.
Both Curtis Jones and Dominic Szoboszlai are just dropping a little bit deeper, allowing each fullback to.
I wonder if maybe Iwobi and Bob defensively down our left flank, maybe not offering the same as Berger and Wilson are in terms of support from the midfield. Another attack here, Salah. Well done by Robinson. Just sort of held the ball up. Oscar Bob now on the ball. Salah nipping at his heels. Very good feet from Bob there. He's going to win a free kick at some point. But you're kidding me. No idea how we didn't get a free kick there. Bob, very good feet to get away. Good from Wilson, intercepted the pass there. Yeah, Bob did very well to keep the ball there a few times, puts the ball forward and gets pulled down, I think by Curtis Jones, and somehow doesn't get a free kick for it.
Suspension has been paused pending an appeal, so he is allowed in the technical area today.
Comment from Steve Muniz, perch fishing off screen. Look, he hasn't had much service. I actually think the service he's received so far hasn't been terrible, because we just haven't had the opportunity to get it to him. But when we have got the ball towards him, he's actually competed very well, and maybe not. Well, no, he's probably won half of the headers that have come towards him, and at least put in some good body work with a few of them as well. Good pressure from Bob there. Seems to have just turned the tempo up a little bit, Bob. I still would like to see him maybe with a little bit more urgency so far. Good pressing from Josh King. Gomez going on a windy, mazy run. Found his way all across, right into the middle of the field. Frimpong again out wide, taking on Robinson. Good from Robinson again. He's done well there. And Iwobi releases Wilson. Could have potentially had a quick ball out there, but I think it was too tough for Iwobi. Anderson now finds Castagna. Oh, jeez. Referee's letting a lot go so far. Robertson pushing forward now. There's an offside there. Gakpo was definitely offside there, despite the stumble from Bassi. I'm going to say the ref's maybe... I don't know why I'm surprised, but the ref is definitely looking against us so far.
I mean, he seems sharper, doesn't he? As if, you know, it hurt being on the bench in midweek in Paris. He seems to have reacted very, very well to it again, as we were talking about earlier on, that, you know, he's again a good pro, and he'll do what he has to do for his club, no matter what the circumstances are around him.
Well, it's not just that he was on the bench, but Liverpool made 5 substitutions and didn't bring him on.
Hoof over the top. Gakpo chasing Bassi, makes it comfortably though. Leno calm to Bassi there. Oh, Bassi use it. Anderson here. Plays it to Castagna. Fulham get out. Ball through the middle. Wilson's pushed it out wide. Bob's going to pick that one up comfortably.
Fulham inviting the press. through it. Well, now making
Oh,
headway.
Wilson, very good here. He's gone for a little chip to the back post. Josh King at the back post there has just done well to actually hook the ball and keep it in. Robertson pressing him quite hard. Lovely stuff there. Castagna's free. Who's he found? Iwobi, but he's absolutely spanked that across the box. I don't know what he was hoping for there. Josh King here. Good little period here from Fulham. Bassey turns Salah comfortably. Robinson pushing forward. He's got Bob outside him. He's found Iwobi on the inside. Takes a shot, comfortable. At least we're getting a shot on target. Good little period here. Nice to see.
Yeah, and this was the moment you were talking about, Jim. It's a bit too much on it.
Shame for Castagna. I think he might have been going for Muniz, who from that angle looks like he just ducked out the way of it, but he's absolutely spanked it at him, to be fair. It's good though, almost half an hour gone. Fulham still in this game, it's 0-0. And having really struggled to have any possession at the start of the game, we're now starting to find ourselves creating a few chances. Josh King here now driving forward. Tries to play a ball, just not quite on the same page as Wilson and Muniz there, who kind of got in each other's way a little bit. Josh King now to put some pressure on. Good from Castagna again, holding up Ngoma. Ngamoa, there we go. Going to have to learn that one by the end of the game. "30 minutes gone, 0-0. Big thanks to White Noise, who on X has just shared our post, promoting the watch along. Hopefully we get a few extra people join us today. Yeah, I agree with you there, Skivvy. Definitely looking for the header. Just off, which is fine. It's good movement there. Ngamoa up against Castagna here. Castagna stand him up. Salah in a lot of space at the back post there. Geez, Salah had time to take that down on his chest.
I was wondering for a moment there, Jim, as to whether Mohamed Salah had enough space to be able to take it on his chest and then maybe try and conjure up something with his left foot.
Salah on the corner of the 6-yard box was given all the space in the world there. That was poor. Josh King breaking into the box, got around Soboslai. Muniz, Oscar Bob, good save from the keeper. It wasn't the best shot in the world from Bob, but at least it's another shot on.
Still waiting for his first Fulham goal, Oscar Bob, since his move.
Good from Anderson.
He's got competition in Chukwueze as well, and he knows that there's
starting to come together a little bit now for Fulham. We're starting to string a few passes together, find a little bit of space, breaking in behind Liverpool. Josh King did very well there to beat Soboslai. The layoff from Muniz probably could have been a little better. Nice work here between Iwobi and Bob. Berger in the middle in a bit of space. Finds Wilson out wide. This is where we like to see the ball. He's got Castagna. He's gone for goal. Oh, just over the bar. It was there. Wilson's gone to sort of curl the ball into the far post rather than putting any real whip and venom into the shot. Yeah, he's gone with a little dink there.
Get an effort away on his left side.
It's a good effort. The keeper was beaten just a little too far over the bar, but that's a decent amount. Decent attack there from Fulham. Looking good. It's a shame there's only 15 minutes left. You kind of wish we had another 20-30 minutes to try and build on this at the moment.
He's had the season of his career. He's leading the way for Fulham for both goals and assists, and it's not bad for a player who failed to make the grade here at Anfield.
Good from
Been Marco Silva's
Fulham here,
first
holding
sign
the
for
ball
the
nicely.
Whites.
Would love to see
Well,
some possession
Fulham
stats. Let me see if I can bring them up somewhere on one of my multiple screens floating around me at the moment.
Poor old boy today hoping for his first ever win at Anfield as he makes his 150th Premier League appearance.
Speaking of goals in that game, Harrison Reed.
Fulham with 36% possession so far. 2 shots on target though to Liverpool's 1.
Well, it was the context of the game and also the context of the goal scorer. Reed, a man that prior to that had only scored 3 in about 200 career games.
This is just where Liverpool win out more times. Just winning the ball back in those little pockets. Just the quality showing through where we can't quite get the ball out. Good from Berger, winning the ball back. I think we need to get a bit more of that happening. Iwobi now. He's got Bob outside him. Bob's got a bit of space. Can he find Iwobi again? He's into the box. He finds Robinson. He's got time to put a cross in, and it's a terrible one. Far out. That's a shocking cross from Robinson there. A lot of opportunity.
Yeah, bit of frustration.
A lot of people in the box there. That's a real shame we didn't pick anyone out. Good little flick there from, good from Muniz, holding the ball there. Win a corner now, or win the ball. Crossfield ball to Frimpong. Oh, Iwobi pulls that out of the air, over his shoulder. Amazing work there. Robinson now out wide. Found Bob. Bob's got a bit of time. Berger on the edge of the box.
Very rare Premier League goal scorer himself.
Couldn't quite find a little opening there.
Anderson
from 35 yards just gave the ball back to the keeper basically. Oh, and that's a rugby tackle there from Berger in the middle, but didn't quite break it up. Ngamoa here. Don't like this. Jesus Christ, that's a good goal. Yeah. Can't do much about that. That is top class.
A moment he will never forget. Just when his side needed it to ease the tension.
I mean, what can you say? That's a serious goal.
Well, we spoke about his self-belief and the fact that he backs himself, and we've just seen an absolutely perfect example of it on this occasion. He's been here a few times already, but this time round, I mean, it's just brilliant. He's had a couple of little jinks, and then once it's...
I mean, he's done well. He's created some space for himself there. Done Castagna. He's put it around Castagna, Anderson, and the keeper, and basically put it in off the post. A lot of curl on that. That's...
He knows he's a special talent, and he wants to take it to the absolute full.
Pretty close to unstoppable, I'd say. That's a shame. I think we've been looking really good the last 10, 15 minutes or so, and that's just going to just take it out of us. Jeez, they won the ball back quickly. I hate it, the fact that there's so many replays after a goal. It was a good goal, to be fair, but missed kickoff. What just happened? Oh, that's a gut punch, isn't it?
Series of appearances off the bench where he's always caught the eye. He hasn't done anything quite as emphatic as that. But Arne Slot certainly has something to think about, throwing the relatively unknown 17-year-old into the thick of the action, the Champions League quarter-final. Here's a man who is in form. And it's been the difference maker so far today. that he scored at Newcastle dramatic. Today, it's been emphatic.
Fair call. Josh King could never. I mean, different style player, but yeah, far out. That's it's disappointing because, like I said, we really have come into the game considerably in the last 10, 15 minutes, and all of a sudden looked probably the more dangerous of the two sides. We're creating some really good-looking chances, and now it's just sucked it all out of the game. Especially as we're defending in general quite well so far. Well, that's more like it. Wirtz puts it about 10 feet over, 20 feet over the bar.
Just outside the box. In the end, Wirtz
Wilson just a little unaware there.
Look at Gakpo in the space and ignored.
Well, he's got 6 goals for Liverpool. 5 of them have been here. The only exception was at Craven Cottage earlier this season. Goal that to the naked eye looks offside.
No challenge on that ball up from Leno. That's a shame. Bob hits that back to Iwobi. Bit of head tennis here. Someone's going to win that ball. Kanate is always going to win that. Gakpo driving forward now has Wirtz. Soboslai outside him. And Gamoa just got given another opportunity to be completely free in space. Oh. And now Salah. Too easy. Far too easy. Salah has been left alone at that back post multiple times now. It's not a good look. I don't know who's... I mean, clearly it's got to be Robinson picking him up there, but it's just too easy.
Taking the applause and the plaudits. And Liverpool with 2 in 4 minutes, taking complete control.
Well,
also, the fact Ungamoa there had multiple opportunities to have a crack at that one. Robinson just playing Salah on side as well. That's poor. Lost him and playing him on side.
Same thing from the other side, far corner. And Leno's thinking, yeah, I'll be able to deal with that, but
I mean, it's another good finish. Salah hits it first time, starts wide of the post, and just sneaks in by the post. Game over indeed.
Goal number 256 in a Liverpool shirt for Mo Salah. Who will lead the club as the 3rd most prolific marksman that Anfield has ever seen, behind 2 bona fide greats in Roger Hunt and Ian Rush.
Hard to know what to say.
Very much part of that same conversation.
Game just turns in, what's that, 4 minutes, or 3 minutes between goals there. And we've gone from being in with a chance to, as Jimmy said on the live stream, basically game over now.
Coming forward again, another good advantage play by referee Taylor.
And again, geez, it's 5 on 4.
Getting their shake back behind the ball, but then Gamoa setting it up for Robertson.
Poor attempt from Robertson there. Robertson, rather.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is a very good performance in the circumstances. All the noise surrounding Liverpool. They might be down, but they're not out, Jim.
So Liverpool 5th.
Good from Muniz.
The Premier League as they were at the
Go Muniz.
start of the day, but they've now got a 4-point cushion above Chelsea. And 5 above Brentford and Everton, the 2 beneath them. 5th. The all-important
slicing through us a little bit now. Good tackle there from Bassi. Salah wanting a free kick, got nothing there. Maybe if we can pull one back now, it might be half a chance. That's a free kick there. Frimpong, that should be a yellow card. He's clearly tripped Bob, who was getting to the byline there.
that's an accidental contact, but you know he has invaded his space, and the ball is.
Jeez, Salah, that's a terrible dive. Come on.
Even though Salah was hoping for a free kick, Taylor wouldn't budge.
Not sure what's going on here.
Jones has gone down.
Curtis Jones gone down with a groin.
And the Liverpool medical staff being told to come on and attend to him.
Yeah, he just seemed to kind of touch his groin area. Yeah.
Curtis Jones, not necessarily a player who would be expecting to start the second leg against PSG on Tuesday, but nevertheless, options available as possible.
Is this an attempt to take the sting out of the game?
Happier about life now than he was 10 minutes ago. After this magnificent strike from Rio Angamoa and a crisp finish from Mo Salah.
Yeah, they've been two beauties. You know, a cut in from the left.
Look, the Ingamoa
right
goal, that
corner.
is... Yeah. Can't complain about that. It's a shame, the second goal. I think we've let ourselves down a bit there. And always happens as well. We concede one and give it 5 minutes max. We concede another. I'd be really interested to see the stats of how many times this season we've conceded a second goal or another goal, or conceded 2 goals within 5 minutes or so.
2 minutes of added time. It doesn't look as though Jones is even going to be given that time to prove his fitness. Ryan Gravenberch is getting
2 minutes of added time. Gravenberch coming on there, it looks like. Clearly Jones isn't doing too well.
Fulham looking to try and manoeuvre themselves back into this game. Wilson with the free kick. Van Dijk, Wirtz, and Gamoa. Salah.
And then did well. They're coming a long way off his line. I think Robinson probably had Salah covered, but still, it was well played. Bassi back to Leno.
The keeper read that well and swept it up well.
About 1 minute left, maybe a little more with that little injury there. Let's see if we can create something here. Josh King, unlucky Josh King. He just overhit that ball. Not sure Liverpool make the sub before half-time. Doesn't look like it. Gravenberch putting jacket back on.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Jones won't do any more damage.
Good little header back from Anderson, long ball forward. Maybe time to fling the ball forward one more time. Should be another 45 seconds or so. Anderson with a long ball. Looking for Robinson's run. Frimpong dealt with it quite comfortably there. Enough time to take the throw in. Robinson back to Iwobi. Finds Berger. Really need to get it forward now, otherwise the ref's going to blow. Yeah, we've gone backwards. Yep, that's going to be half-time. Shame, real shame. Was all Liverpool for the first 20, 25 minutes. Fulham did come back into the game, though, 25 to 30 minutes. We did look really good up until a really good goal there for Ngamoa. That's that's a serious finish, and I think he's clearly going to be a very, very talented player going forwards. But the second goal, I feel like we could have done a little better on. It was disappointing. Liverpool 2-0 up. As the commentators just said, very deservedly so far. I can't say that Fulham have played badly. I think we maybe switched off a bit for the second goal. Sorry for the yawns. 1:15 in the morning here. But look, I think it's not been a disappointing performance. It's just disappointing in the fact that we were looking good and then it all sort of fell away there. Look, I'm hopeful that the second half will see it change around a little bit. But, we'll have to wait and see. 45 minutes gone, Fulham 2-0 down, goals from Ungamoa and Salah. I will be back for the second half in about 10-15 minutes. Thank you very much to everyone who's joined so far. Please do share this. We've shared it on our X so far. If you're in the Discord or want to join the Discord, please jump in as well. But if you can please share this, it'd be great to see a few more people jump in for the second half, even if it's just to have a whinge about Fulham. Thanks for joining me. Hope it's been enjoyable so far. Like I said, any feedback is constructive from here, so more than happy to hear from people. Please do check out our podcast. Search for That's So Craven anywhere you get your podcasts, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever. Jump in the Discord, follow us on YouTube and on X, and I will see you in about 10-15 minutes for the second half. We are back for my sins. Looks like there's been a couple of changes we saw just before I rejoined you. Lukic. Who was it? Lukic and Smith Rowe were out warming up.
Again, unsurprisingly, are making two. Now we're going to see King and Bob replaced by Lukic and Smith Rowe.
King and Bob for Lukic and Smith Rowe. Interesting. I would agree with Bob. I think Bob has been quiet and a little poor. Smith Rowe one for Bob. Maybe that means Lukic will sit in centrally. Iwobi obviously going to hop to the left. Yeah. Smith Rowe King straight swap. Look, let's see if it makes a difference. Am I confident that it will? I don't think much will change. But let's wait and see.
Sasha Lukic brought on to supply a little bit of midfield steel. He'll take the place of Alex Iwobi. Iwobi moving out to the left. Oscar Bob has gone off. And Emil Smith Rowe is on at 10.
Here we go.
To replace Josh King. Liverpool bringing Gravenberg on for the injured Jones, as was widely anticipated.
Ball straight out of play. Beautiful.
History here at Anfield. They've had a 2-goal lead on 124 occasions at half-time, and they have won all but 3 of those games.
Great stat.
To extend that immensely impressive run over the next
124 times Liverpool have been 2-0 up at Anfield, and only 3 times have they lost.
Blues game against Manchester City tomorrow.
Oh, jeez, that's good from Salah. Frimpong.
Frimpong with the ball in. Lukic's first contribution, a good one.
Good there, winning the ball back, Iwobi. A bit of space here, Lukic. Too slow. Iwobi now, though. Smith Rowe first touch. Lukic has the ball in the back of the net, but it's definitely offside. Look, it's good. Pushing forward. It's nice. I'm sure they'll check it, but...
I think Fulham didn't look bold enough in the first half, and already we're seeing them
miles
to be
offside.
much bolder about things in the second half.
Good start, though. Good start.
I mean, that's pretty obvious that Lukic had just drifted into an offside position, but just a little reminder for Liverpool about how things can change, and they know that so well this season when they've had...
Once again, thanks for joining us for our first ever live watch-along. If you're joining for the first time, please do jump into our Discord. You can scan the code on the screen or find the link in our socials. Jump in with the conversation as well if you're on YouTube. Please do comment. It's good to have a few people watching along with us. Just make those changes to the lineup.
On the front foot at the start of this second half. They've got a free kick here for the foul on Anderson. So watching brief for Allison today as he continues to recover from injury.
There's those changes.
Second Premier League clean sheet this afternoon.
We were together watching him at West Brom once upon a time score from a corner.
Quite extraordinary moment that I will never forget. I'm sure Liverpool supporters...
Bright start from Fulham. Admittedly, it's only the first 3 minutes of the second half, but we're holding possession well. We're creating a few chances. We're pushing forward. Nice ball there to Lukic. He's tried to get in behind. He's actually moving quite well. Wilson on the ball, finds Iwobi. Iwobi finds Lukic out wide. Not known for his crossing. Back to Castagna. Good run from Castagna there. Created a bit of space. Lukic back to Berger. Recycled ball. Iwobi now has Robinson out wide.
Robinson firing
It's a
across
better
the
ball
chance.
there from
It was a
Robinson. That's a
great
much better
delivery.
ball.
Faded both Muniz and Wilson.
I mean, this is an absolutely terrific ball across. You know, he doesn't even think about it. He just kind of tries to place it. And he'll be really disappointed that nobody's got on the end of that. That was a corker.
It's a little bit flat-footed. Sanderberger picking his pocket. Back he goes from Smith Rowe.
It's good here from Fulham.
Turning away from Gakpo. Anderson
Looking at the better
Wilson.
side. An early goal here might make things interesting. Nice from Wilson. He's found Robinson. Good touch from Robinson there. He's got Iwobi on the edge of the box. Iwobi with a little dink. Couldn't quite get it over the top. Lukic though. Not quite. Just need Muniz to get into those positions a little more often. That's poor defending there. We've let them get through very easily. Jeez. Anderson, very, very good there.
Well, it just landed in his midriff, didn't it? You know, it didn't suit his head or it didn't suit his feet.
Gakpo probably should have done a bit better.
But, you know, as soon as Fulham start being more daring and getting more players forward, they get caught on the counter-attack. I mean, it's an
Lovely ball
exquisite
from
little ball
Frimpong.
in, but
Anderson maybe a
just
bit
catches
lucky
him
there.
in a position where he can't just help it on.
Yeah, I agree, Skibby. Liverpool started quiet. It just seemed to... There's no press, which we saw at the start of the first half. There was a high, hard press. That seems to have disappeared now completely.
Clearly there's a balance to get for Fulham here. They have to be more proactive, and they are being at the start of this second half. It might well play into Liverpool hands on the counter-attack. So throw more bodies forward.
Yeah, and the changes that were made, the two substitutions are all geared towards, you know, getting on the front foot more. Here's Smith Rowe now.
Just unlucky losing the ball in the middle. Run not really going our way so far. Yeah, Lukic definitely seems to be positioning himself very far forward. I know he's back now as Fulham defending the ball. Ngoma. Ridiculous. Oh. Bit of faffing here in the box, giving the ball away. That's poor.
Making a mess of getting it away, and Salah will be more than happy to let it run out for a throw. Joe Gomez to launch a long one inside the penalty area. No thought of that. The ball in a hurry to restart play. It's in by Ngomoa, and Vitz didn't give it up as lost.
Great ball from Ngomoa. Vitz sticking the leg out there.
He's just going to move over everybody, and he's not going to be able to get there. But perhaps the
He's
wind,
offside, I'd say.
in the first half, Jim, you know, maybe it just held it up a little bit.
Well, there's an illustration of how much more on the front foot Fulham have been in this second half. They've had...
Well, he's getting a bit physical with Van Dijk there. I don't mind it. Van Dijk just clipped him in the face a little bit.
Increased attacking threat.
Liverpool pass that one out of defence beautifully.
Silva against Liverpool. Beaten in their last three.
Yeah, Castagna beaten easily there, and there's options here. Ngomoa, a little bit selfish. He had opportunities there, multiple opportunities to play the ball off. Oh, Robinson caught out there. That's poor. He had options as well. Good recovery though. That's a corner to Liverpool. It's a shame again. Like, we started this half so well. First 5-6 minutes really good, and now Liverpool have just come back into the game here.
But he had to go that little bit further and couldn't generate the power.
It's corner that either side have won in this second half. Taken by Salah in front of the Cop. Van Dijk arriving on the scene. 10 on disrupting life in front of Bernd Leno.
Salah looks like he's gone for goal there. Side netting.
Salah only finding the side netting. Leno taking it quickly, but the ball was moving, says Anthony Taylor.
Oh, this shit again. Oh. Yeah.
I don't think there was any contact whatsoever there, and Berger just seemed to want to hit the deck. And Arne Slot.
I think Berger did get caught there. I was not sure what was going on. He does get caught.
Like a slip.
Oh. Robinson having a shocker. Smith Rowe doing well though. Won the ball back.
Smith Rowe to come back and try and win it back. Szoboszlai. Liverpool haven't had a great record following Champions League games this season. They've lost half of the matches they played on the back of a European tie. They've won only 1 of 5 league games they've had after an away game on the continent. Looking good for them here. Beginning to wrest just a little bit of control of the ball back at the beginning of this second half now. Frimpong in again, round the back of
Robinson easily beaten again. Jeez.
Yeah, they'll want it to be right a week tomorrow too, Jim. Just the Merseyside derby.
Has he just lost a yard of pace? I mean, I know. Yeah, Frimpong there did have a run on him and got a fair head start, but still, to be so easily outpaced.
Next Sunday afternoon. Very much looking forward to that.
Good from Bassey stepping in there. Again, just lost the ball. Okay, yeah. Little foul there from Gakpo and Bassey. Nothing malicious, but just stood on the top of his foot.
Got away from him, and Bassey intervened. Gakpo just caught him a little bit.
Anderson, long ball forward. Muniz, a lot of space there, a lot of time. Need a bit more communication there. Well done, Muniz, won the ball back.
It's intended. This is Alex Iwobi.
Oh. Nutmeg from Iwobi.
To do what he does so well. Wirtz, Szoboszlai. Superb.
Just to get out easily here.
Player of the year in waiting. Robertson. Gliding forward again.
Good from Lukic, got back there and made the tackle on Robertson.
Very quickly on the scene.
Dealt with him comfortably, really. Oh.
Wilson threw a left-footed, it didn't really make decent contact. Salah. And ball shout. Fueled by optimism from the.
That's not going to be handball.
Hordes on the Cop.
Harry Wilson pulled down there.
In theory, it's a free kick to Fulham.
I don't even think it hit his hand, did it?
Not a lot, Robinson can do about that. I mean, they're very, very close.
Salah's kicked it straight into his hand.
The arm in a natural position, and
his hand's almost in front of his body, though. I think it'd be ridiculous to try and get that one. Good layoff there from Muniz to pick out Lukic. Great run here from Lukic, jeez.
Lukic twisting and turning his way forward. Robinson, not sure that it's a throw, not a corner.
Yeah, I think Lukic has given them an extra edge. You know, we saw him.
Interesting to see Lukic where he's playing so far up the pitch, and he's almost playing as a right winger and sometimes, and Wilson's sort of cutting central. A lot of holding in the box.
Berger and Szoboszlai going to dance.
He's looking away for a moment.
It's like Strictly.
Castagna with a long throw.
Strictly not allowed. That's in Frimpong getting involved now as the ball comes in. Suspicion the ball might have hit a hand somewhere in there as well.
Robinson with a bit of space now.
Check immediately complete. Anthony Robinson coming forward. Sander Berger just waited too long. He's got a second bite of the cherry though. Now he'll hit it.
Good to see Berger actually have a shot for once, but oh.
Touch chance from Ngamawa.
Good pressure there from Muniz.
Mamadashvili is making to him.
Look, it's a fairly decent start, really. What are we now? 15 minutes into the half. Have we been the better side? No. Have we been decent? Yes. Well done from Iwobi there. Frimpong all over him. Iwobi did very well to keep that ball in play. Great little ball through here for Lukic.
Lukic has made a real difference since coming on. In from Robinson again.
And Fulham win a corner. Look, it's good.
In front of their supporters.
It's just about doing something with it from here, which we've not done well so far.
Such is the nervousness with which the Liverpool fans arrived at Anfield today that were Fulham to get one back.
Here we go.
I don't know how much of an effect that might have. So much on Wilson's ball.
I just wonder with our corners sometimes, like
I think we've seen a few of them.
Wilson's, has he overhit that, or has he clipped it to the back post expecting someone to be there? Because there's no one at the back post. Is there holding going on that's screwing it up? Like what? How can we screw up a corner so badly there?
It's been sketchy this season. You alluded to it in the first half, Jim, but
simple stuff.
Outside the bottom six. Sunderland, the only team they've beaten on their travels who aren't involved in the relegation battle this season. Good hassling in the midfield there. That's what you got to do. 2-on-1. Won the ball back. Good from Iwobi here. He's got in behind. Got to beat Frimpong though. He's been very good today. About the team now that the changes have been made. Now get a good ball in. Here's Anthony Robinson, the United States international. Castagna, good run outside. Anderson. Yeah, that was decent from Anderson. Probably could have lofted the ball a little more. Muniz waiting in the middle. He's just not been given anything really to attack so far. How long till Jimenez? This is where I'm a big Muniz fan. Would always pick Muniz first, but it's moments like this where you just know Jimenez gets on the end of a ball somehow. Oh, jeez. Muniz free there. He probably could have gone with his foot, to be honest. 6 yards out, free. Wirtz, it looks like. Yeah, Wirtz did well there. Anderson heads it back across. Iwobi knocks it back in. Oh, can't get hold of that. Liverpool on the break now. Fulham getting the white shirts back as quickly as they can, but no sign of their shape yet. Deep from Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Ngamawa for Gravenberg. Managed to get back behind the ball there. Let's make sure we deal with this though. Dominic Szoboszlai again.
Just wondering if Marco Silva's thinking about Jimenez and removing Muniz, who's not really affecting things as they would have hoped.
Oh, big call from the commentary team there. I mean, I think Muniz has been good so far. Should have probably done better with that chance, really. But it's not like he's cocked it up or anything badly. Like it is a free header, but he's got it on target. It's been cleared.
Success has come as a substitute rather than as a starter.
But I think it's probably going to be time for Jimenez soon. I wonder if you go 2 up top. Maybe have Jimenez drop off slightly. I think Berger's been good though, so I don't really know who you'd be removing. Maybe Iwobi.
That was hit with a fair bit of zip, and Gravenberg dealt with it well.
Bit of pressure here from Fulham.
Who's a goalkeeper that, in a sense, isn't as confident with the ball at his feet as Alisson.
Yep, Fulham win the ball back there. Good pressure. Forced a long ball and we've won the ball comfortably.
Certainly did in Paris last Wednesday.
Oh, that's poor from Bassey. That's a simple giveaway. Good from Robinson. Won the ball back there. Well done. Robinson not really getting in the right positions though for that ball to come out of defence. It just means we're getting locked in a little bit. Here we go with Robinson now. Smith Rowe, good one too. Created a bit of space. Iwobi wide with Robinson overlapping. Iwobi, nice ball to the back post there. Wilson keeps it in. And that'll be another corner. Good bit of pressure here. Good.
He's put it out for another corner. Fulham ahead on the corner count now.
Yeah, and Frimpong knows now he's got another test. You know, it was Bob in the first half, and now he's dealing with Iwobi, who's doing quite well.
Fulham's third corner of the second half. Six within 8 yards of goal.
Good crossing again, Iwobi. Oh, confident strike. Oh, Wilson dragged that one, unfortunately.
No, seems to be having an off day. Just over the crossbar in the first half with an attempt, and that was always pulled.
Changes coming. Liverpool bringing on McAllister. Great, he's due to score a blinder.
So Gomez and McAllister getting ready for Liverpool. We're going to see Alexander Isak as well. So a triple change imminent.
Good, winning the ball back. Lovely touch there from Muniz. Jeez, that's a lovely little layoff. On the same page there as Smith Rowe. That was really good.
Yeah, I mean, Gravenberg should have done a better job once he was found by Szoboszlai. Just for a moment, I think Liverpool fans might have been worried when he kind of held the back of his leg before getting up the Hungarian.
Another corner, Lukic to take.
Midway through the second half.
Can't be the first man. It's going to be recycled though. Iwobi hopefully get a good ball in. Lofted high, Muniz at the back. Looks like it's come off Konate's back maybe.
The header that went straight through for Mamadashvili. Might have come close to carrying that outside the penalty area, but he was fouled in the process as he tried to get it away.
That was very ugly from the keeper there. Not sure what that was about. Changes. Gomez, Isak and McAllister, I think.
Changes being made, not just with a view to what happens in the remaining quarter of this game, but also what will happen on Tuesday. Florian Wirtz is being replaced by Alexis McAllister in the midfield.
Wirtz hasn't done much for me today. Been quiet.
Having extended to 11.
No, I'm glad about this change in Gamoa. Well, maybe because I don't have to say his name anymore. But look, impressive. 17-year-old Gamoa. He's coming off. Isak coming on.
As well they might. Alexander Isak back in the thick of it after for so long out through injury.
So I assume McAllister sits centrally or maybe out wide. Gomez on at right back. Interesting.
Fulham also taking this opportunity to make a change.
Fulham making changes too. Cess for Robinson. Simple change. Maybe offer a little bit more going forward. Let's see how that affects things. 69 minutes gone.
Last league game saw him come off the bench,
Nice.
score and get injured. It's taken 16 weeks for Liverpool's number 9 to be back involved in a league game again.
Wilson with a bit of a chance to put some pressure on, not quite.
With 3 Liverpool goals to his name so far. He'll make a good run forward here, and he's been found.
Isak first touch. Well done from Bassi.
He then very quickly found Bassi.
Oh, come on, ref. Fuck me.
Yeah, Bassi went down and looking for a free kick, and Taylor said no.
Isak's pulled his shirt and pulled him to the ground.
Yeah, for Isak, it's a huge plus to have him.
Oh, I did well. Made it to 70 minutes before swearing.
Arne Slot, wasn't it down at Tottenham where he ended up breaking a leg?
Just about to click over 2 a.m. for me here. Has it been worth it? Maybe not quite yet. Give it some time.
Liverpool, Alexander Isak. Follow in the footsteps of by
Well in from Anderson. Good clearance. 20 minutes to go. What can we hope for from here? Look, I think I don't want to concede again. I think that's the main thing. You know it's coming though, really. Isak is going to score.
Obvious from the performance at the Park de France that Liverpool need more attacking threat, more dynamism. Rio and Gamara, a player that has proved today that he
Oh, good interception here. 2-on-1 for Berger. Oh, he's a bit too slow, and he was never going to get anything out of that. An outside of the foot attempt to Smith Rowe. Good interception though. Good from Berger.
Who basically just handed it to Berger on a plate and allowed him to make that run.
I mean, geez, it would have been some finish and some ball. Lukic with the corner. Short one to Wilson again.
Berger on a plate, but he couldn't find the chip.
Fair call, Jimmy. Would have liked to seen Chukwueze by now. Wilson with the outswinger. Anderson got his head on it wide of the far post though.
Yeah, there was just enough from Gravenberg to make it a bit more difficult for
Anderson.
Anderson.
Got to do well to score from there.
Skipper to steer it on goal.
Jeez, climbing all over him. "13 attempts on goal from Fulham so far to Liverpool's 12. Fulham with 5 on target to... Sorry, Fulham with 4 on target, Liverpool with 5. Bit of space here now. Good block from Castagna, who's been good today.
Yeah, I mean this pass from Salah, and remember it's on his right foot too. In delivering it for Gakpo, it's an absolute peach. And you kind of know that he wants to come inside on his right foot and find the far corner, and Fulham read it all the way. Anderson in particular.
Good block. I think it was Anderson who came across, actually got the block in there. Well, 2 changes left to make. It's surely got to be Chukwueze and Jimenez.
Soboslai's delivery into the near post. Rodrigo Muniz first to it.
Can't see any need to bring on Kearney.
As it's knocked back towards Soboslai, he draws the offside flag. But Arne Slot has said that he feels that he has the complete support of the club's hierarchy, despite the discontent that has sprung from recent performances. He's Future, of course, continuing to be the subject of huge conjecture.
That's such a push.
That will be so important in the destiny of Liverpool's future. This game today. Paris on Tuesday. Everton next Sunday.
Good from Cess. Forgot he was on.
Gomez.
This one feels like it's petering out a bit, and I can only really see Liverpool scoring from here, which is disappointing. Good from Leno, got across to that. Need to clear this ball now. Well done.
Yeah, it was good pace from Gakpo, and good pace on his left-footed cross too, you know, which prevented Leno for gathering it.
Good invention, Robertson winning another corner.
Another corner for Liverpool.
Final 15 minutes, a period where Liverpool have struggled this season. They've conceded more.
I mean, the question is, where are the changes? 2-0 down, 15 minutes to go. 2 subs to make. Do we want to win the game?
Delivery, and it's a horrible one for Leno.
Well done off the line from Leno there.
Throwing a hand up to steer it away. Gravenberg, McAllister, Gakpo. It's Cody Gakpo, and it's
another good block. Castanha's been good.
Yeah, well, we had a
Probably my player of the game so far.
at the other end, and now Liverpool are reciprocating. Keeper should have done well with that. I mean, he's tried to palm it away. Get a fist behind it.
Shut up.
Space here for Salah. Did not get hold of that as he wanted.
Good chase from Lukic there. Really good, and good from Wilson too.
Superb in the street. Covering the ground very quickly to be able to work that back for his goalkeeper.
Yeah, Skibby, not the worst call. Raul off, not bothering with him. I mean, if he was off and we're not bothering with him, why wouldn't we put JK on the bench instead?
Gomez goes along and finds Isak. Gravenberg. Robertson too high for McAllister. It's back from Salah. Deflected off Bassi.
Liverpool just look like they have all the time in the world at the moment. We look a bit knackered, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, again, Fulham are stretched.
Good from Cess, though. Good block.
About 20-minute spell, Fulham, where they were beginning to ask some pretty pertinent questions.
I think it was probably a strict talking.
Let's see Cess get forward with a Wobie here. Nice. Oh, fuck. That's a good cross, a really good cross from Cess, and it's a tough opportunity. Smith Rowe's gone with his right foot and tried to sort of place it to the far post. It's not about the penalty spot. He's had to open his body up. And it's just gone wide of that post. The ball just constantly going away. It was starting in and it just kept going wide. Not far wide of the post.
The whole atmosphere would have immediately changed.
Jeez, look, it's not a terrible miss, but that's an opportunity. And that would have made the last little part of this game interesting. All right, here we go. Raul and Chuck coming on. Lukic has got a bunch of blood running down his face. Don't know what that's about.
Cut on the face of Sasha Lukic is going to need some medical attention. He will stay on. We understand that it's going to be Harry Wilson that will come off. Chukwueze will replace him. And the arrival of Raul Jimenez will see Rodrigo Muniz brought off. Silva's not happy that Lukic has had to leave the field, having...
Very confused what's going on here. Have we made the changes or not?
Dialogue between the referee and the Fulham head coach here. Can now make the changes.
Okay, changes happening. We got Jimenez and Wilson. Sorry, Jimenez on for Muniz. Chukwueze on for Wilson.
So Muniz and Wilson off. And Chukwueze, whose only previous appearance here was in a Champions League semi-final for Villarreal.
I think that's a fair change. Berger, I think, has been good.
Just looking down at Wilson as he made his way off, he just looks very unhappy about having to make way. I guess on a return to his old club.
He only made a couple of appearances for Liverpool. One was in an FA Cup tie in 2017. His second in a league.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean,
he was here a long time. Had a stack of loan spells away. It was only in 2022.
We should have made these changes 15 minutes ago. 65th minute. Oh, fuck, I mean, 2-0 down. 60th minute. Get all your best players on. Give them half an hour to affect the game and change things. Took too long.
Silva had with him, and everything that he promised him has come true, he said. Liverpool coming forward again here. Bassi getting it half clear. Back in with real venom from McAllister. Venom, but not direction.
It's a good chance from Liverpool there. Good ball from McAllister. He found Gakpo out wide. Gakpo squared it back. Bassi, I think, needs to do a little better though. I hate that back heel. Just puts it into a real danger area. Give McAllister an easy opportunity to just strike the ball as hard as he can. Puts it wide of the post though. Seth Smith, Rowan and Iwobi working well there. Just that final ball is killing us at the moment.
Say that some of the Liverpool defending is panic-stricken, but it's at times only a couple of notches beneath that. Desperately trying to protect the clean sheet and the
Seth sitting quite high forward now.
4-minute purple patch in the first half.
Wouldn't mind seeing Chukwueze have a bit of a run at Robertson here.
Last league win down against West Ham here at the back end of February. They've only taken 1 point from their 3 games since. The table will be
Get lucky there.
if they can hold on here.
Sandy keeps it in. Chukwueze on the ball. See him run at the defence here. Does well. Got into the box. Foul from Lukic. Classic. Give him a yellow as well. Why not?
It's been taken quickly, but not accurately enough. I think the ball was moving anyway.
Yeah, it was. The referee has signalled that. Yeah, and the appreciation for Gakpo working back, trying to help this guy out.
Sorry, the energy is dipped off big time. 2:10 a.m. here in Perth, Western Australia. While the energy is down though, let me just remind you, you can scan the QR code on the screen at the moment. That will give you a link straight to our Discord, which you can join. You can follow the games very closely. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, do join our Discord. Do make sure you subscribe to the podcast. You can find us on Spotify and Apple. Really appreciate it. Oh, Jimenez don't know what he was thinking there, but yep, fair call. At least we're pushing forward. 7 minutes to go. Give me something, boys. Give me something.
Yeah, I mean, I think he knew he was kind of making the run on his own. It was a solo attempt and there was nobody in support.
It's just not falling our way today. Good step over by Salah there. Soboslai wins the ball. Well done from Berger though. Lukic, Sess. Onto Iwobi.
Smith Rowe.
Jeez.
Iwobi caught late by Gomez.
Bad tackle from Gomez there.
Put up a hand of apology.
Yeah, I mean, he's become quite a mature central midfielder, hasn't he, for Fulham, Iwobi? But he's back to his...
Yeah, interesting comment there from Jimmy on the live stream. Not much fight from the team. I don't know if there's been a lack of fight. It's just a lack of real quality. And, you know, again, we're undone by a 4-minute period. 4 minutes. I mean, it was a great goal, but then the 4 minutes after that, that's kind of lost us the game, unfortunately. Chukwueze on the ball now. He's had a little slip there and just lost the ball. Jimenez almost got the ball back. It's all a bit scrappy now. Well done, Lukic there. Huge header to intercept. Smith Rowe pushing forward. I think Smith Rowe's looked fairly good since coming on. Jimenez never looked like he was going to get enough on his left foot there. Chukwueze with space. Oh, Jimenez almost squeezes it in at the near post. On his left foot, there's a bit of a swing at that one. Ball's pinging around the box a bit. Jimenez took a shot, it was blocked. Poor clearance from Gravenberch. Jimenez played it off to Chukwueze, whose shot was blocked. Fell to Jimenez. It's a good couple of yards wide, really, but... 4 minutes plus injury time to go. Not going to be a huge amount of injury time, let's be honest. Better though. Second half, 23 touches in the opposition box for Fulham to 17 for Liverpool. So we have been maybe not the better side, but we've definitely put some attacking sequences together, which is promising, very promising.
That'll be a massive boost for Arne Slot after the disappointments and the manner of the two defeats that have preceded this fixture.
Good ball there from Anderson. Is it just going to slip on with the surface? Iwobi does well to keep it in. Sess, lovely ball from Sess. It's just too deep for Jimenez. Well done, that's our ball. Castagna looks like he may have been kicked in the bollocks there.
Fulham understandably in a hurry to get on with it. For their stricken teammate, who I'm sure didn't want to receive the ball there.
Chukwueze, lovely ball in from Chukwueze, a little too close to the keeper though. Angle wasn't wonderful for it.
You know, it's disappointing again from Chukwueze.
Well in there from Anderson, yeah.
Another poor effort into the box.
Pressuring Gomez here. Salah turns Sess inside out there, way too easy.
Turn by Salah, and almost a perfect ball for Isak.
He hesitated because he feared he might run offside, Isak. And then when Salah did
Lukic here finds Sess. Sess has got Iwobi out wide again.
Trying to stretch things now. Sessegnon getting it forward for Alex Iwobi.
Nice little movement there. Lukic and Chukwueze back and forth. Iwobi on the ball now. Run the ball back.
Make this a panic-stricken finale for Liverpool.
Castagna out wide. Can we swing a ball in? Find Chukwueze. He's gone back again. Let's get a ball in the box. Classic. A simple giveaway. Love that.
And the final Liverpool change will see Mo Salah withdrawn. Trainioli coming on to replace him. Everybody here at Anfield making the most of every moment now to appreciate the sight of Salah in red.
Yeah, now that it's confirmed that he's leaving at the end of the season, they want to give him the best possible send-off too.
Salah off. Last time Fulham will have to put up with Mo Salah. Nioni.
To replace him, the 18-year-old who is making his 5th substitute appearance in the league this season.
Not long to go. Find out soon how much injury time we've got left. I'd expect 3 minutes, I would have thought. We've had all the changes, but still.
Well, if games ended bang on 90 minutes, Liverpool would have another 9 points. They'd be set fair for a top 3 finish. 2 of those they dropped.
4 minutes.
Fulham, where having scored in the 94th minute, they conceded in the 97th. Is there going to be more late drama to ensue here? We've got 4 minutes for it to materialise.
Smith throw through. Deep ball from Cess. Chukwueze going to fight for that. Hooked away comfortably.
Clearance that Castagna will watch. And then Guy back for Anderson.
Castagna did well there, considering that ball just stayed in.
Not an easy run in for Fulham with 6 games to go after this one.
Almost there, everyone.
Feel that overhauling an 8-point gap between themselves and Liverpool in 5th with a lot of traffic between them would be a nigh on impossible task.
I guess as we wind down this game, it's basically Europe gone, I'd say. I know Fulham winning a corner here. Europe could be 8th place, but I just don't see us making up the ground, to be perfectly honest. I think it's just too much. Sorry, big yawn. Tough games to come as well. Villa, Newcastle, Arsenal, Bournemouth, I think. Wolves and Everton towards the end of the season. It could go either way, but totally agree, John Stone. Why is it that teams like Bournemouth can produce the goods at Arsenal, but Fulham always seem lacking? I was thinking that before. I feel like it's been many, many years since we were a team who could regularly... that's probably harsh. There were a couple of seasons recently where we have managed to get some results against big teams, but it just feels like other sides do it so easily and so regularly as well. Like every season you'll see Bournemouth, Brentford, Brighton getting like 2 to 3 wins against that top 5 or 6 clubs. It's just not something that we're able to do, and I think that's what's always going to stop us from pushing to the next level. If you can't get those extra 6 to 9 points a season from those top teams, you're never going to be able to actually make it and make it up further up the table. Anderson's gone down very hard here. Looks like his foot's just been stood on.
See what put him on the deck. Just an accidental clash of feet, says VAR Stuart Atwell. I think it was Ryan Gravenberch that stood on his foot.
Yeah, there's nothing there. Gravenberch stands on his foot.
It's the mildest of touches, quite frankly, and of course they all play on VAR in the hope that they get granted something.
Long throw in from Castagna.
Long throw, flicked on dangerously.
About 4 different flicks and then given away.
Couldn't find Bassi.
Good interception from Iwobi there. 1 minute to go. Almost there, gentlemen.
He's been off the pitch for quite a while, hasn't he, Nkamoa? But in that first half, he was star of the show.
You can blow it now, ref, if you want. I won't mind.
So you said, Jim, in the first half, you know, the young and the old, oldish.
Well, not by our standards, obviously, but by the standards of those around them.
Offside for Liverpool there.
Free kick taken quickly by Fulham.
10 seconds to go. Can we launch one forward? No, is the answer. Yep, blow your whistle, ref. There it is, full time. Fulham lose this one 2-0.
His name is Rio, and he started with a bang. Engamo's moment of brilliance.
I mean, it's always disappointing to lose a game. Did we expect to win this one? No. Was it a terrible performance? Not really. I don't really know how to wrap this game up apart from, yeah, it's kind of as expected. A 2-0 loss to a very good Liverpool side. Can we complain? Not really. Look, a couple of opportunities for us throughout the game. Nothing too clear cut, I wouldn't have thought. Muniz had a good attempt on goal. A header that maybe he should have done better with, although it was fairly well defended by Liverpool. The first Liverpool goal was exceptional. Can't really do much about that. The second goal was a bit weak, I'd say. We should have done better. And again, it's the sort of switching off, conceding 3 minutes after conceding the first. That's the disappointing thing, I think. Did we play that badly? I don't personally think so. Did we play well, though? Not really. It's just a mediocre performance. And when you play against a team like Liverpool, who are clearly better, you're always going to get punished. So, look, it's disappointing. Never expecting to win, but still disappointing. So, look, I'm not going to hang around and talk about it for hours. We will have the team at After Dark recapping this game at the start of the week. I think they'll be catching up on Monday. And then we'll be back again later this week for another podcast to preview the game next weekend as well. Big thank you to everyone who's joined the live stream. This is our first attempt at a watch along. If you've enjoyed it, we might do another one in the future. But yeah, please do jump onto our Discord. It's a great place to get all your Fulham news. The little sign is, let's work this out, just here. Just here. Scan that QR code, you'll get a link into the Discord. You can find that link on all of our socials as well. Please do jump in and have a look. Please also subscribe to the podcast. We really appreciate all the support that we've got on the podcast over the last 4 years or so since we founded it. And look, it'd be great to get some more people discovering the podcast. There's some really great Fulham content out there, but we would love your support as well. Subscribe as well to us on YouTube, and also make sure you're following us on Twitter so that when we do things like this, you get notified. Really appreciate the support. Big thanks to everyone who's commented on the YouTube stream today. As always, I've really enjoyed myself. It is 2:30 a.m, so I am quite knackered, and I'm going to be off to bed very soon. And we'll wake up hopefully feeling a little brighter and cheerier tomorrow morning. But yeah, disappointing result, but not unexpected. So thank you again, everyone.